archived games. Read about the teams and players. Relive the big moments. Every season, the Trib Live High School Sports Network is your home for high school sports. The best seat in the house is on Trib HSSN.
We should get a tab. Starters. If you get a win.
Watch live and archived games. Read about the teams and players. Relive the big moments. Every season, the Trib Live High School Sports Network is your home for high school sports. The best seat in the house is on Trib HSSN.
From the campus of the University of Pittsburgh, the Peterson Event Center, we are a few moments here from tip-off. It is the South Allegheny Gladiators taking on the Aliquippa Quips in the Class 3A WPIAL Championship on the boys' side. Mitch Montani, Kevin Zolmansky with you. We apologize there. We had ourselves muted.
We were giving you some good information, too.
We were trying. Anyway, Aliquippa, the number 2 seed. South Allegheny, the number 8 seed. And this is an extremely interesting matchup, a rematch of a year ago when these two teams squared off in the Class 3A title game. South Allegheny defeating Aliquippa a season ago, 37-35. Quips looking for their 3rd championship in 4 years. South Allegheny looking to go back-to-back. here from the P.
The Gladiators, not a typical number 8 seed. Defending champs, as you mentioned, a lot of good athletes. Football kind of delayed some of their progress into the basketball season, and thus maybe a lower seed than anticipated, but nevertheless, they're back here tonight as we get ready for the national anthem right here.
For the singing of our national anthem, done by Honesty Myers, the 12th grader at South Allegheny High School.
The national anthem here from the Peterson Event Center.
A senior student at South Allegheny High School. I didn't catch her name, so apologize to her for that. They announced it over here on the PA system.
So let's set the stage again before we run through the starting lineups. South Allegheny trying to go back-to-back. They are the number 8 seed in this bracket, taking on the 2-seeded Aliquippa Quips here at the Peterson Event Center. It's the Class 3A Boys Basketball Championship. And Kevin, we should be in for a good one.
Yeah, excited to watch this one. I think you got a lot of great athletes on both sides of the court. You got a featured player in Drew Cook for the South Allegheny Gladiators, leading the WPIAL in scoring at 27 points a game. He is 18 points away from 2,000, Mitch, in this one. The path for the Gladiators was defeating Elwood City 52-50 in the first round. Number 1 seeded Mohawk 64-63 in the quarters. And then Shadyside Academy 48-43 in the semis. On the other side of the bracket, the number 2 seeded Quips defeated Stowe Rocks 68-48 in the first round. Sequel South 50-33 in the quarters. And South Park, a very good South Park team that won last night in the consolation game 60-38 in the semifinals. To set the stage for this Class 3A Boys Championship match, which is a rematch of last year's championship game won by South Allegheny 37-35.
Let's run through the starters for both teams. The Aliquippa Quips led by Maurice Smith. Tony DeCenzo, the head coach for South Allegheny. Aliquippa is going to send these 5 guys out on the court. Antonio Reddick, a 6-foot senior guard. Cleister Longmire, a 5'10 senior forward. Khalil Good, a 6'3 senior guard. Akiva Woods, a 5'10 junior guard, and DeJuan Hill in the starting lineup as well. Reddick, Longmire, Good, Woods, and Hill, the 5 starters for the Aliquippa Quips. On the other side, South Allegheny will send out Jake Ewer, a 6'3 senior forward. Fisher Eilise, a 5'10 junior guard. Drew Cook, who Kevin talked about a moment ago, a 6'1 senior guard. Elijah Cook, a 6-foot sophomore guard. And Adam Jakowski, a 6'2 senior forward. Ewer, Eilish, Cook, and Jakowski for South Allegheny.
I'm not exactly sure what's been going on, but there was a bit of confusion here courtside. South Allegheny was not real happy about something. I don't know what.
So I believe neither team could hear the PA system for the starting lineups,
Okay.
and that's why there was a little bit of confusion.
Very good.
Nonetheless, we are set to go. South Allegheny still huddled up, and Aliquippa is out on the court, ready to roll.
Aliquippa, the Quips, 14 WPIAL championships, tied with Newcastle for the most. And looking out on the floor, I'm going to give them applause right now for all having the same red sneakers. They're looking uniform, old school. You always see the rainbow colors now that you see at South Allegheny. South Allegheny, the 6-time champs. The last time they won is in 2024. As did the Quips, they were just in different classifications last season. We're ready for this one to roll.
Drew Cook against Khalil Good for the opening tip. It is won by the number 8 seeded South Allegheny Gladiators, and they move from left to right to start the ball game.
Quips in man-to-man defense.
Just underway from the Pete, and we have our game's first foul away from the basketball in the paint. It is on Aliquippa, and it is on Cleister Longmire. 13 seconds in, no score. And already with our first foul of the ball game, and the inbound pass out to Drew Cook in the backcourt.
Tightly guarded, pushing him all the way into the backcourt. He's going to face a 10-second call here.
He eventually escapes the backcourt across the pit logo onto the other side. Cook fires it from the right corner, just inside the arc, shot no good. And Aliquippa the rebound.
They cleared out the baseline for him, sent a little pick for that mid-range baseline jumper.
Antonio Reddick, the senior, operating things for Aliquippa.
Gladiators and man-to-man D also.
It's sent to the right side corner, now just inside the arc. It's Hill, fires up a shot, it rolls in. DeJuan Hill gets the Quips on the board, 2-0.
Quickly into the man-to-man press, full court, picking up a foul. That was a bit of a wild shot, Mitch. I mean, he was baseline. It was more of a push shot. That he was pretty fortunate that one fell for DeJuan Hill. In the semifinal game, DeJuan Hill had 13 points. They were led by Khalil Good with 21. Reddick also kicked in 11.
Khalil Good is the one who just got charged with the foul. And a South Allegheny turnover gives it back to Aliquippa. The backhanded layup is no good by Hill. Second chance effort after the Quips snagged the rebound. Now they reset. .640 remaining in the first quarter. 2-0 Aliquippa. Khalil Good fires it to the corner. 3 ball in the air. No good. Off back iron. It rolls to the side. And another foul called on the Quips. 3 in the first minute and 25 seconds.
Excellent box out on the baseline over there. I believe it was by number 0, Jake Ewer, for the Gladiators.
That foul was on Akiva Woods, his first, team third. South Allegheny with the basketball, down 2-0. Fisher Eilish at the top of the arc, fires to his left, finds Ewer. Ewer goes inside and lays it in. 2-2. Aliquippa now possessing the basketball. Game tied, 2 minutes in. Khalil Good navigates to his left, being guarded by Cook. Still being guarded by Cook. Comes into the paint, and he has it knocked away, but gets it back. Tries a 3 and knocks it down. Khalil Good gives the Quips the lead back, 5-2.
It was a great block by Cook, but it went right back to Good, who tracked it down behind the arc.
Cook the other way and gets fouled.
Cook was in motion right there, running full speed, was going to absorb the contact, went right down the lane. There was 2 Quips in there. Not exactly sure who picked up that personal, but he's going to go to a line with an opportunity here.
Foul was on Cleister Longmire, his second, team 4th in the first 2:29 of this game. Drew Cook, the senior star for South Allegheny, hits the first foul shot.
Dyson Gilbert checks in for the Quips. and it's Longmire that checks out.
Already with 2 fouls, and he'll have to.
This is a concern for the Quips this early in the game. We have 5:31 on the clock, first quarter.
Drew Cook hits the second foul shot. Aliquippa leads it 5-4. They storm up the court. It's Antonio Reddick who crosses the timeline, then slows it down. Reddick fires to his left with the pass, and now it ends up back into the hands of DeJuan Hill, who goes to the rack and puts it in.
What a nice play, Mitch. There were 3 Quips and 3 defenders in the paint, and they just kept exchanging and screening, and then he came to the high post for a little handoff on a run down the lane for a lay-in. Very well executed.
Cook goes in on the other side. His shot is no good off the heel, and it's picked up by the Quips defensively. Reddick slows the pace, barks out signals to his teammates, and now heads into the paint, stops at the elbow, fires up a shot, off the heel, no good. Rebound is fought for, won by the Quips offensively. Another shot with the left hand, that's no good, and the rebound is snagged by Eilis. And there's contact on the other side, offensive foul called on the Gladiators. Jake Ewer went in too strong.
Good headman pass. They're trying to beat the D down the court, but the D established position right there, and he drew the charge.
4.5 to play, first quarter. Aliquippa 7, South Allegheny 4. Class 3A Boys Basketball Championship from the Peterson Event Center. A rematch of last year's title game, a 2-point win for the Gladiators. Trying to go back-to-back tonight. Aliquippa, who won the 2 years prior to that, is looking for their 3rd championship in 4 years. They toss it inside, and there's contact, but a travel is called on Aliquippa's offensive squad, and now it's back in the hands of the Gladiators. South Allegheny with it. They fire it to the corner. And now Cook has it right wing. And he travels. That was Elijah Cook. Took the extra step, and now it's back in the hands of the Quips. Javari Carter, the one who takes it across for Aliquippa. Carter comes inside from the arc. His shot no good. Rebound fought for. Second chance is put back by Dyson Gilbert.
That was a very impressive rebound and putback, Mitch, because he was surrounded by blue jerseys and just had determination to get that one back up on the rim, and it fell through.
3:20 left first quarter. Aliquippa 9, South Allegheny 4. Smaj Reason from the corner knocks down a 3.
That was a rainbow. And as you see now, when you get these corner threes, the bench has always got some noise for the shooter, and they turn around and give it back after that one. Was a nothing but net from the wing on that three-pointer.
First South Allegheny 3-point field goal. 9-7 Quips. They try a 3. That shot no good from the right wing by Khalil Good. South Allegheny, the defensive board. They fire to the corner, but it gets tipped, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Gladiators.
Smaj Reason picked up that rebound also. So he's had an impact here since he's checked in the last probably minute ago.
From the far side, the inbound will come from South Allegheny. It's slithered in there for Elijah Cook. Cook hands off to Drew Cook. And now from the bottom of the pit logo, slows the pace. Reason now with it. Being guarded heavily by Carter. Funneled to the corner. It's Eilis. Turns around, gives it back to Drew Cook. He tries to get it inside, has it taken away. Eventually it's knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with South Allegheny on the far side.
Pressing defense in the half-court set. Just coming out of nowhere. You think you have a clean passing lane, and then they just appear and get get a fingertip on it and knock it out.
Drew Cook fires a long three, no good. From the deep left wing, it's fought for afterwards, and a tie-up is called. It's coming back this way, Aliquippa ball. So Aliquippa will now move it from right to left, leading 9-7 with 2 1/4 to play in the first.
Coach DeCenzo was just asking the official whether he was draped over his back. He wanted the foul call instead of the alternate possession tie-up.
Hill gets it to the foul line, finds Good. Khalil Good through the paint, turns around, passes it back out, and now at the right elbow, it's Carter. Long three from the top of the arc. Khalil Good, shot no good off the front of the rim. South Allegheny gets it. Drew Cook, coast to coast, backhanded layup is good.
The right to left Euro step, finishing with the left hand on the left side of the rim. Long strides covering side to side of that key. Cook in transition gets a bucket.
9-9 with 90 seconds left in the first quarter. Khalil Good, the junior guard, forces it to the corner for Woods. And it eventually ends up in the hands of DeJuan Hill, who lays it in with the right hand. DeJuan Hill up to 6 points, the leading scorer for the Quips. They lead it 11-9. Reason comes in from the right wing, and there's a foul on the Quips. 2 shots coming up for Samaj Reason. They will get Dyson Gilbert for it, his first, team 5th. And with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play in the first quarter, the Gladiators are in the double bonus. The first of 2 foul shots by Reason is good.
Oh, Drew, who you got? That's up. He's out. He's out. You have 1.
It's fascinating, Mitch, when you're courtside and you can hear the communication with the coaches to the players. It's a vantage point we don't often get.
You got 23 right next to you.
Samaj Reason tries the second, and it's good. 11-11. 1 minute to play first quarter. Good ball game so far. Whips cross the timeline. Antonio Reddick to the right side finds Carter. Now underneath for Longmire. Longmire, a jumper. That's good from just inside the arc.
That one looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Wide open 3 for South Allegheny. No good on the shot by Samaj Reason. Whips have a fast break the other way. Reddick goes inside and lays it in off the glass. 2 possession lead for Aliquippa.
Spin on that ball off the glass, Mitch. Really well done. He was close to a travel. It almost looked like he took 3 steps, but he got the bucket.
15 seconds to work with for Drew Cook and company. Over to Fisher Eilise, right wing, back at the top for Drew Cook. 5 seconds now for South A. 3 ball in the air by Cook. That's no good, and the horn sounds. We have reached the end of 1. Our score after 1 quarter of play is Aliquippa 15, South Allegheny 11. You're listening to coverage of the 2026 WPIAL Class 3A Boys Basketball Championship on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it. All without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB eStore, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money, all from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB eStore in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
Back on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. This broadcast and all of our WPIAL basketball championships this weekend are presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. Through one quarter of play here from the Pete, 15-11 Aliquippa over South Allegheny. Good ball game so far, Kevin.
Yeah, I just wanted to drop in. We appreciate the sponsorship of Edgar Snyder and Associates. It's kind of a hectic playing, right? I mean, it's the Quips defense is very tough, making it hard for Cook and them to get off their shots. They ran a good play for Cook at the end there where he started at the top of the key. They ran a little wing screen and gave it back to him off the screen, and he has the ball in his hands here. The Quips are just getting to the hoop really well offensively, too.
Three ball in the air from the right corner by South Allegheny, but they get the offensive board. Drew Cook goes inside, fires it left corner. Three ball in the air, no good. The ball bounding high in the air. Eventually it ends up in the hands of the Quips.
We know Cook's a scorer, but 2 paint touches and kicked out for the three. Wide open three. So doing a good job facilitating there besides trying to take a tough shot on the drive. Both times he touches the paint and kicks it out for wide open teammates.
Aliquippa has it offensively now. At the start of this second quarter, first possession, leading by 4. They've spread it around nicely so far. 5 scorers for the Quips. DeJuan Hill goes in, then retreats, and now it's in the hands of Reddick.
They ran a little elevator screen for a shooter, but the Gladiators defended it well, so the Quips have to continue on their set.
Longmire, right elbow. Back out for Hill. 3 ball from the left wing. Shot no good. Bounces off the rim twice.
Oh.
And a South Allegheny miscue as they tried to get it to Elijah Cook. Back to the Quips.
It was a great rebound, and Elijah Cook kind of curled out into the far wing to start running his lane, and he turned his back to the ball, and they passed it to him at the same time, so it went out of bounds. So inbounds for the Quips right across from us on the forecourt.
Aliquippa basketball. Hill moves it inside. Now on the baseline behind the basket, tries a shot. It's no good. Second chance by Woods is also no good. South Allegheny grabs it afterwards.
Both teams defending so hard. This is going to be a tough game to officiate, Mitch.
Ewer from the right wing moves in through the paint and is able to just finesse it in.
He kind of moved it from left to right in his hands and then back to the left with a little spin with the kiss off the glass to get the layup.
Aliquippa 15, South Allegheny 13.
Wow. Tough
Longmire from the foul line. Now right elbow. Back out for Reddick. Longmire just inside the arc. His shot is no good. Offensive board by the Quips. Now it's Hill. He tries a 3. No good. And it ends up out of bounds.
Nice job by Cook blocking Longmire for trying to go for that rebound by diving out. .5:55 left, first half. Aliquippa up by a bucket. Reason being guarded by Carter of the Quips. He tries to feed it over to Cook, and it's taken away by Aliquippa and laid in by Khalil Good. Great read by Good. He saw the ball handler fumbling it. He knew he had one outlet, and he anticipated it and got there just as the ball arrived for a steal. Great anticipation by Good.
Drew Cook across the timeline. Gets it to Eilis right wing. Closer to the top of the arc, Ewer. To Cook, 3 ball, no good. Somehow grabbed by South Allegheny. Another 3 ball try, no good. Third chance, and it's laid in by Ewer.
Right there, Mitch, that's a Kennywood 3 for a quarter right there, right? You just keep at it until they're able to lay that one back in. Good rebounding on the offensive glass for South Allegheny.
3-ball attempt by Aliquippa, rattles in and out. And the Gladiators get the board. Wide open three, Elijah Cook. No good off the side of the rim. Cook comes back inside and finishes the job, and a timeout is called by Aliquippa.
Well, the shooter knows best on his shot, and Elijah Cook knew that one was short. He fouled it, was able to get the lay-in to tie the game up at 17 here with 4:40 to go. Timeout, Aliquippa.
4:40 left in the second quarter. Aliquippa 17, South Allegheny 17. This has been as advertised, Kevin. It was the matchup in last year's 3A title game. Aliquippa was the number 1 seed in last year's bracket. South Allegheny the number 2 seed. And the Gladiators pulled off the upset, winning by 2 points, 37-35. They also met in last year's state semifinals, where South Allegheny beat Aliquippa in that one, 36-31. So the Quips looking for a little bit of revenge here today, Kevin.
Could happen again this season, right?
You talked about it. It's so odd thinking from the standpoint of South Allegheny being a number 8 seed. And they have pulled off a lot of narrow wins getting here. 2-point win over Elwood City, the 9 seed. 1-point win over Mohawk, the 1 seed. And then a 5-point win in the semis on Tuesday night against Shady Side Academy, who also went on a heck of a run there as the number 13 seed. It's been quite a run for South Allegheny to get back to this spot, and their journey is not yet complete as they're eyeing up back-to-back titles. South Allegheny almost gets the steal. They knock it to the backcourt, but it's retained by the Quips.
Yeah, that was a good read there by Jake Ewer. The Quips like to run some high post offense right on the foul line. Here's a little horn set.
Shot from just inside the arc is no good by Carter, and the Quips commit a foul. Afterwards, with Drew Cook scooping up the defensive rebound, it's Lester Longmire again. That is his 3rd, and he'll have to exit.
And he's exiting with something to say. He's got to be careful. These are the definition of contested rebounds. Every time the ball is up on the rim.
Elijah Cook at the top of the semicircle. Hands it off to Reason. Reason loops around and gets fouled near the baseline.
Good use of a staggered screen there coming from the top of the key around the right side of the three-point line to the baseline. The Quips have got to be able to move their feet a little better and not foul so much, Mitchell. They're going to really end up in some foul trouble here. That could be a concern.
That's the 2nd on Dyson Gilbert. Under 4 minutes to play, second quarter, tie ball game. Left hook shot is good in the paint by Jake Ewer.
The 6'3" senior with the elevation in the paint. And a little left-handed, kind of a baby hook-like thing, Mitch. So good shot.
Drew Cook guarding Aliquippa. South Allegheny playing some good defense now as Reason was the one guarding there. Khalil Good has it deep right wing for Aliquippa, fires it back to the top. Jalen Harvey tries to hand it off, but scooped away by Cook, and now Aliquippa gets it back. Khalil Good weaves all the way in and gets fouled. This one is on Reason. And 2 shots coming up for Khalil Good.
The man-to-man defense is intense out there right now. Good almost lost it. He picks it up running across a parallel to the midcourt line, and it curls all the way to the baseline with a wild shot and gets a chance at the line.
DeJuan Hill checks back in. Antonio Reddick checks back in for Aliquippa. Jalen Harvey exits. Javari Carter exits. Second foul shot coming up for Khalil Good. He's got it. And he's got 4 points. 19-19 is our score with 3:10 to play, quarter number 2. Jake Ewer
Aliquippa missed a chance to double in the corner.
Drew Cook pops up a shot and knocks it down from the right elbow.
Good offense for South Allegheny, extended from the foul line towards midcourt. A lot of space there. Cook was able to elevate for the mid-range jumper.
South Allegheny with the lead right back, 21-19. And a turnover by Aliquippa with the dribble by Khalil Good out of bounds on the far side.
Drew Cook got a fingertip on it, and then the Quip player tried to regain his dribble, and he touched it before it trickled out of bounds. This is incredibly intense man-to-man defense out there. I mean, they're really tight on everybody as soon as they cross midcourt.
Reason for Cook at the foul line, passes it to the left, and it's taken away. Picked up by Good. Khalil Good, coast to coast, goes up, puts it in.
Coach DeCenzo not real pleased with the turn of events there. Cook was sky high on his elevation there, but the defender was equally as high, and he had to give it up in midair, and it ended up being a turnover.
Man, has this one been fun through almost the entirety of this first half. 2 minutes left in the first half. Game tied at 21. Drew Cook comes in from the left wing, shoots. It comes up short, grabbed by the Quips.
Oh, good steal.
Cook takes it away this time. He's got a couple men to his right. Cook goes up, and he lays it off the glass and in.
Good steal, but what I didn't like right there was in Good lost it, Mitch. He didn't try to get back. He just kind of watched it. You know, I understand you get your pocket pick, but you got to give the effort to get back defensively. He's a little exhausted right now.
23-21, South Allegheny. This one is floated a little bit wide, and the rebound by Aliquippa also no good. Dyson Gilbert gets fouled on the way up. He'll shoot two.
South Allegheny foul on number 1.
Drew Cook coming over to the bench right here. He is grabbing the bottom of his shorts, leaned over, very exhausted at the moment because of his defense. Had to get a drink.
That foul is on Fisher Eilis. 2 shots for Dyson Gilbert, and the first is no good.
We have 121 at halftime, Mitch, and there are a lot of players breathing hard at the foul line right now.
This game has been very intense. Second foul shot by Gilbert is good. Gilbert's got 3. He gets Aliquippa within 1. 23-22 with 1:19 to play first half.
They're going to make Reason bring the ball up and give Cook a little bit of a breather, but Good is right in his pocket defending them.
Drew Cook had it there right wing and gives it over to Elijah Cook. Back to Drew Cook, comes in from the left wing. Shovels it to Ewer, and there was a foul involved there. It was on the floor. And so there will be a South Allegheny inbound coming up from below the basket.
Mitch, I don't know what you think about that one, but that was an excellent pass, and it was going to be an easy lay-in until the official blew his whistle. Kind of play the advantage like soccer and let them score instead of blowing the whistle there. Now they got to inbounds it, and the Quips get the defense.
Drew Cook fires up a 3. No good, but he's fouled and will shoot 3 foul shots. That last foul, by the way, was on Dyson Gilbert. This foul is on Khalil Good. And so 3 foul shots for Drew Cook.
Drew Cook at the line for South Allegheny, shooting 3.
His first is good.
The tempo of this game is so fast that the stats are having a hard time keeping up on our screen in front of us.
Second shot is good by Drew Cook. He becomes our first player to enter double figures with 10 points. And he can give South Allegheny a 2-possession lead here. He does. Hits all 3 of them. He's 5 for 5 from the foul line, and South Allegheny calls timeout with 1 minute to play in the half.
And a 4-point lead shows you how critical it is converting your opportunities at the foul line.
Timeout, South Allegheny, a full 60-second.
Man, has this been fun so far, Kevin? Very intense basketball game. You said it well a few moments ago.
The man-to-man, I mean, earning every shot from the – I get a chance to get the stats to say there before that last foul shot, Aliquippa is 9 of 25 from the floor. They're more of like a team that slashes and tries to get the ball up on the rim and then playing for the rebounds and the putbacks. South Allegheny, 9 of 20. They are 6 of 6 from the line, though. That gives them a big advantage. Aliquippa, a very good 3 of 4. 14 rebounds for the Quips, 13 for the Gladiators. But every rebound has been a hotly contested free ball up on that rim.
There was a full timeout called by South Allegheny there.
And so many of the players on the floor are capable of elevating and getting back up there to get those rebounds. So it's been interesting. It was 15-11 at the end of the first quarter. So the Clips have 11 points in this. I'm sorry. They have 7 points in the second quarter. And South Allegheny right now has 15 in the second quarter.
Out of the timeout, Aliquippa has the basketball with under a minute to play in the half. They take it up the floor. Antonio Reddick, who recently checked back in, bounce passes it to Good. Good fires up a shot. It rattles home. And a big shot there by Khalil Good.
When you take a timeout, Mitch, you want to convert coming out of the timeout. You want to run whatever play you set up, and the Quips did a good job there of getting that bucket, now down 2.
Khalil Good with the bucket there for the Quips, and now South Allegheny has it. Drew Cook comes inside and can't get it to fall. Offensive board, though, by South Allegheny. It rattles all around. Finally, it's in the hands of the Quips. Here comes Hill. Shot no good. Rebound put back by Khalil Good.
Khalil Good with the putback for the Quips.
They're going to have a officials timeout to check on it. Injury? There was a player who was slow to get up for Aliquippa to our right as the transition came this way. You see that lay-in, Mitch. There were some long strides. They didn't even put the ball on the ground.
Dyson Gilbert is the one who was shaken up there, Kevin. Javari Carter comes in. Those 2 quick baskets by the Quips have tied this game, 26-26, with 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Smaj Reason crosses the timeline, has 6 seconds. Over to the corner, Elise dribbles it. Now to the left wing, 3-ball in the air. No good. Shot by Reason at the end of the half. And the horn sounds. We've reached halftime. Our score at halftime is Aliquippa 26, South Allegheny 26. We'll be back here for halftime on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories. Unstoppable. More highlights. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
Manny?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it. All without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB e-store, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money. All from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB e-store in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
This broadcast and all of our basketball championship broadcasts this weekend are presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Edgar and Associates has been helping injured people since 1982. Alongside Kevin Zolmansky, I'm Mitch Montani here at halftime from the Peterson Event Center. The Class 3A Boys Basketball Championship game is a great one. Halftime score, Aliquippa 26, South Allegheny 26. Kevin, we finally get the chance to kind of catch our breath here and analyze what was a very fast-paced and exciting first half.
Defensive intensity is the label I would use for the first half. And we had a little bit of at the beginning, and our open was a little off, but just to say now, it's great to be alongside you here for this 3A Boys Championship game. It's been intense. Looking at some of the stats that I found interesting, for the Gladiators, Drew Cook is leading the way with 11. He's 7 from 2,000 points. We'll keep an eye on that. But Mitch, what stands out to me is he is 3 of 10 from the floor to get those 11 points. He's mostly getting them on 5. He's got half of them, or just about half, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. The Gladiators are 7 of 7 from the strike. 1 of 10 from behind the arc. To me, that's kind of noteworthy. Three-point ball has not really been a key for either side here today. Khalil Good, he has 13 leading the way for the Quips. He's got that on 5 of 8 shooting. He also has he's got 2. I thought he had 3 fouls. They haven't listed here as 2. Nevertheless, the Quips had a lot of fouls there that they had to contend with. They are 1 of 7 from behind the arc. I did forget to mention of South Allegheny. Jake Ewer in 16 minutes, 3 of 3 from the floor. Give him a real boost. Rebounding advantage goes to the Quips, 17 to 14. Turnovers, 6 for the Gladiators, 3 for the Quips. Only 2 assists on either side. Nobody really stands out plus and minus. I love to look at that stat, Mitch. As you know, my background from hockey, like to see the plus minus on the court. The box here that I like to look at also is points from. So points from turnovers, 2 for the Gladiators, 6 from the Quips. In the paint, 14 Gladiators, 16 Quips, and that shows you what the majority of points are. These rebounds are up for grab. They're slashing, they're getting to the paint, and they're trying to finish at or near the rim. Second chance points, Gladiators, 4 Quips, 8 fast break points, 2 for the Gladiators, 4 for the Quips. Bench points, 5 for the Gladiators, and 3 for the Quips. I think that 5 bench points is all for a smudge reason that came in early, say midway through that first quarter for the Gladiators, has given them some good minutes. So that's a statistical recap from what I can see for the first half. But it's been hotly contested, and it's been very, very intense man-to-man defense on both sides.
Lots on the line for these two teams tonight. South Allegheny looking for back-to-back titles. This is their 3rd championship appearance. They appeared in this game in 2021 against Elwood City, losing by 3 points. A 2-point win a year ago against Aliquippa, winning their first title in boys basketball, and now they're looking to win their 2nd in a row here tonight if they can knock off the Quips for the 2nd straight year. Kevin talked about this. I don't remember if when you were talking about this was when we were talking and thought we were on the air at the start of the game or when we were actually on the air at the start of the game, but Aliquippa with the most distinguished boys basketball championship history out of any school. They've appeared in this game 22 times prior to this one, or should I say, have appeared in 22 boys basketball WPIAL title games. They've won 14 of them. They've lost 8 of them, most recently winning in 2024, back-to-back titles in 23 and 24 against Northgate and Greensburg Central Catholic, and then losing a year ago to South Allegheny. So the Quips looking to win title number 15 here tonight.
Yeah, it started way back in 3A in 1949. Then they won in 87 and 88, which would be my high school years. Those are the 3 titles at 3A. And 2A is 94, 98. Then we hit Y2K, so 2000, 3, 4, 6, 7, 15, 16, 23, and 24. For South Allegheny, they also won back in the 40s, 1949, and in 1989. Something I have is off on that because I have them both winning 3A in 1949. But they won one way back when, and then they won in 94, 97.
I think that's your Aliquippa state title column.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You're right. South Allegheny. Thank you for pointing out my own notes. South Allegheny won in 25, but the Quips won the state title in 49 and 89. But then they won the 2A title in 94, 97, 16, and 24. So there you go. Yes, messing up my own notes.
That first title for Aliquippa, 1949, like Kevin said, coming against Homestead, then winning in 87 against TJ, 88 against Blackhawk, 94 against Brentwood, 98 against Shadyside Academy, 2000 against Seton LaSalle, 2003 against Stowe Rocks, 2004 against Beaver Falls. Bishop Canavan fell victim to the Quips in 06, Jeanette in 07, Seton LaSalle in 15, Lincoln Park in 16, Northgate in 23, and GCC 2 years ago. So
excellent work.
They have knocked out a lot of teams in this round of the tournament.
I didn't have time to go through all that, but imagine that 49 matchup, Homestead and Aliquippa. That's like 2 steel towns back in the heyday playing for the title.
Just after World War II.
True.
A WPIAL title.
And no, I was not on the call for that one.
You know what, Kevin? Neither was I. Another reminder and another big thanks to our partners at Edgar Snyder and Associates. This broadcast and all of our basketball championship broadcasts this week are presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. We'll keep it here as we're less than a minute until the second half starts.
I think, Mitch, if one team can get a little bit hot from the floor with a little better outside shooting, they might be able to pull away. As you mentioned, a lot of the scoring's been in the paint. So see if anybody can start knocking them down from outside. And I think we got to keep an eye on the Quips and their fouls accumulating. That could be critical coming down. They might have to go deeper into the bench. Maybe they go to a little bit of zone, which would be such a departure from what they're used to doing.
They cleaned it up a little bit in the second quarter, but they still have Longmire and Gilbert, who have 3 fouls as we start this second half. So that's something to keep an eye on, like Kevin said. Longmire's on the floor, so he'll start this second half with 3 fouls. Dyson Gilbert is on the bench to start the half. Original starters out there for South Allegheny. It's Reddick, Good, Longmire, Woods, and DeJuan Hill on the floor. Aliquippa will start the half with the basketball.
One quick observation. If these two coaching staffs decided they wanted to play a game, that looks like it would be a heck of a game too. They both look like they could still play pretty well.
26 all as we start the second half, and Aliquippa with the feed inside to DeJuan Hill gets on the board.
Good with the assist. He had it just outside the key on the left side and a good pass across to the right block for the lay-in.
28-26 Quips. Ewer from the right elbow fires at left wing. He finds Eilise, and now it's way back out for Reason. Ewer from the right wing. Top of the arc to Cook. They force it underneath. Ewer goes up. He puts it off the bunny and in.
Good action here from the Gladiators. Ewer came across the lane, and he posted up on that low left block, the lefty with the easy finish.
28 all, 1 minute down, third quarter. Longmire, left wing, moves it inside. He goes up, and his shot comes up short. Rebound, Drew Cook. Cook for Reason, in and out of his hands and out of bounds. A turnover for South A.
Threw that one into the cheerleaders. I was going to say that's not good, and Coach DeCenzo said, turned around and looked at his staff and said, nothing's ever easy. Meaning even it looked like they were going to have a nice, easy bucket, they went out of bounds. That's one of the things I like about being so close to him.
Left-handed hook shot, no good by Reddick. Gets his own rebound, gets fouled, and puts it in. Antonio Reddick with a chance for the three-point play.
And a little running floater that came off the rim, and he was right there to pick it up and throw it off the glass. We've seen a lot of points that way for the Aliquippa Quips. They have 8 offensive rebounds.
Reddick has 4, and he makes it 5, knocking down that foul shot. 31-28 Aliquippa, 6:38 left third quarter. Reason trying to get it out of the backcourt. He does, but it's taken away by the Quips. Hill can't put it in. Second chance by Good, no good. Third chance is good. And Khalil Good has 15 points, and a timeout is called by South Allegheny.
Assistant coach was not pleased about something. The official did not like that, but the 3 attempts on that, the 2 putbacks, he missed the first one, the second one goes in. Just attacking the glass offensively.
6:24 left here in this third quarter. Aliquippa 33, South Allegheny 28.
10 offensive rebounds. Sorry, Mitch, for the Quips.
Good start to the second half. They're outscoring South Allegheny 7-2. Buckets from Khalil Good, DeJuan Hill, and Antonio Reddick.
(19-15) advantage for the Quips on the glass. Big advantage, double them up 10-5 on the offensive glass. The momentum just swings back and forth, Mitch. This now with the Quips, forcing Coach DeCenzo to take a timeout.
42. You gotta go get it,
Drew
Mike.
Cook
You gotta go get it.
leads the Gladiators up the floor.
42.
Back out for Reason.
This way, slide, dribble.
To Cook, left wing. Drew Cook moves to his right. Bounce pass to Ewer, in and out of his hands, and a turnover for the Gladiators.
Well, they set up a little 2-man game. They ran Reason from left to right. Ewer set the screen and a little pocket pass from Cook, but with the new ball, Mitch, it was just a little bit too hard of a bounce, and Ewer couldn't grab it. So Coach DeCenzo didn't like that one. They had it set up pretty well for a potential lay-in.
DeJuan Hill has it for Aliquippa. Left elbow finds Khalil Good, and his shot falls.
The long arms of Khalil Good elevating the ball off his fingertips, high off the glass to get the lay-in on that one.
7-point lead for Aliquippa suddenly. Drew Cook looking to stop the bleeding. Fires up a shot, left elbow, and he knocks it down. A huge bucket there for South Allegheny. A 3-ball by Drew Cook cuts the lead to 4.
Clearing out for him, Mitch.
Khalil Good from the foul line delivers.
They gave it to him right in the circle at the foul line near the ACC logo, and they just moved out. 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Let him go 1-on-1.
Drew Cook from the right elbow shoots. His shot no good. Aliquippa the board. Akiva Woods.
Chance to go up 9 or 10 here. The Quips pulling away in this third quarter.
They initially marked that Drew Cook shot as a 3. They take it back, and so it was only a 2-point shot, 37-30. A foul on the other side with Longmire going up. He'll shoot 2.
South Allegheny foul on number 2, Drew Cook.
Drew Cook hit with his first foul. Second foul on the Gladiators in this second half.
Real good with the game high, 19.
Into the game for the Whips, number 11, Carter, and number 20.
So 2 shots for Lester Longmire, trying to give the Quips their biggest lead of the night.
Actually got good at the line.
Longmire misses them both. South Allegheny with it. Smaj Reason across the midcourt stripe. Drew Cook to Elijah Cook, top of the arc. Back to Drew Cook, left wing. Inside for Ewer. His shot off the glass is good. 5-point ball game, 37-32 Quips, halfway through the third. Antonio Reddick, who has 5 points, being guarded by Cook, turns around at the elbow, shoots. It's no good, missing a little bit too strong. Aliquippa gets the offensive rebound. Way back out at the top for Longmire, now to the right for Carter. And now he slows it down. Carter for Longmire, right hook shot, no good off the heel. And Elijah Cook the rebound for South Allegheny. Drew Cook quickly the other way. He goes from coast to coast. His shot is blocked. Second chance is good.
Good with the elevation.
Elise puts it in.
Sorry, Mitch. Good with the elevation for the block and a great follow for Elise to get the putback.
Elise's first points of the night, 3-point game. 3:16 to play in this third quarter. Longmire almost had it taken away, pivoting. And now he'll back it up. Longmire to the foul line, turns around, looks for the shot, throws it out there for Reddick, and now Reddick slows the pace. Being guarded by Drew Cook. Goes around the arc to the right side, tries a three, can't get it. Rebound by Good. Somehow ends up in the hands of Elise, South Allegheny ball.
The instructions were to give it to Drew, and he takes it.
Drew Cook with it, top of the arc, gets fouled. That was Javari Carter who gets hit with it, his first.
Aliquippa foul number 11, Javari Carter, his first, team first.
Carter will check out. DeJuan Hill checks in, as does Kiva Woods. Longmire will head to the bench as well for Aliquippa. 2:25 left, third quarter, 37-34. The Quips lead the Gladiators. This one goes way over our heads here, Kevin.
Sailing over our heads. That's a little unexpected.
Inbound will come from the near side. South Allegheny bench. Elijah Cook gets it in there for Drew Cook. In the left corner, back to Elijah. Top of the arc for Ewer. Ewer tries a three. It comes up short and goes out of bounds.
Staff does not want Ewer to take those three-pointers. Instructing him to get inside.
2:10 to play, third quarter. 3-point lead for the Quips with the ball. Ball trickles out of bounds, and it's a turnover for Aliquippa. An errant pass to the left gives it back to South Allegheny.
I think Khalil Good was a little too quick for his own good right there. His dribbling and footwork just couldn't keep up.
Smaj Reason spins across the timeline, being double teamed. Gets it over to Elise. To Elijah Cook, and the pass goes out of bounds. Tried to get it to the right for Cook. Out of bounds near the far side table, Aliquippa ball.
Tightly contested game like this, these turnovers are being a hindrance to the Gladiators. I believe that is their number 10th turnover of this game.
Wide open three, right wing. No good. Skips off the rim, and a foul is called on Aliquippa. Ended up back in the hands of the Quips, but they get hit with the foul. That one is on Dyson Gilbert, his fourth.
Dyson Gilbert, his fourth
Gilbert has to check out. Longmire playing with 3 fouls as well, checks in. 1:33 left in the third. Still a 3-point Quips lead. A rematch from last year's 3A title game. We're outpacing that one in terms of scoring. And another foul on Aliquippa as the Gladiators went across the timeline. This one's on Longmire, Kevin, his 4th. So now you have Longmire with 4 and Gilbert, who's on the bench with 4.
Longmire has been displeased with the fouls against him the entire game.
Jake Ewer with it. Out for Drew Cook. Cook, right elbow, back out. Reason, underneath, shoots, off the rim, no good. Out of bounds, off the Quips, South Allegheny ball.
2 Quips went up, had a touch on the ball, and they kind of forced it out under the basket, so it's going to be an OB under for the Gladiators as Coach DeCenzo checks his notes and makes a call.
With Longmire having 4 fouls, he checks out. Harvey back in for the Quips. Bounce pass to Reason. He gets fouled. And some hard contact underneath the rim. Reason is helped to his feet. And 2 foul shots coming up for South Allegheny.
Kyver Woods Jr. committed the foul.
That's his 2nd, team 4th, with 1:08 to play in this third quarter.
2nd, team 4th. Smiles Reason at the line for South Allegheny, shooting 2.
First foul shot by Reason is no good. The first miss by the Gladiators here tonight at the foul line. They're trying to cut the lead back to 2. He does not, but South Allegheny fights for and gets the rebound. Ewer goes in, he goes up. Contact, no foul, but it stays with the Gladiators.
Good with the block. He's cramping, he immediately calls a timeout because they don't want to take him out. He goes down to the court. What a great block by Good right there. Ewer with a fantastic offensive rebound after the missed foul shot, and he looked around and went right to the hoop.
So a timeout is called by Aliquippa with 1:03 in the third. This broadcast and all of our basketball championship broadcasts this weekend are presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local. Go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. 1:03 left in the third. 37-34 Aliquippa in this Class 3A title game.
It's been a good third quarter for the Quips. They've got 11 points to 8 for South Allegheny, but it's just similar themes, Mitch. I hate to repeat myself, but every inch is being contested. Every rebound is got sometimes 3-4 guys jumping up towards the rim to try to pull it down. It's been a lot of fun to watch here courtside. Of course, we have a little more insight on what the staff from the Gladiators are saying because they're right next to us. The Clip staff and the bench is down the far end of the court.
South Allegheny will inbound it on the offensive side of the floor, right underneath the rim. They get it to Elijah Cook. His 3 ball is no good. Aliquippa the board defensively. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Quips go to the other side, and they lay it off the glass and in. Antonio Reddick.
In transition with a Euro step.
Fisher Elise gives it to Cook as he crosses the timeline. Drew Cook has it taken away. Here come the Quips the other side. Reddick stops, shoots, no good. And Elijah Cook takes it defensively. Ball's on the floor, off the Quips and out of bounds. It'll be South Allegheny ball here with 30 seconds.
Well, Reddick had that steal from behind on Cook to our left here before it transitioned to the right. Just good tracking back and able to pop that ball. Cook wasn't aware he was there. Drew Cook, that is.
It's inbounded to Fisher Elise, and he heads up the floor. Across the timeline, he goes, has it taken away. Antonio Reddick with it. To his left, finds Good. Khalil Good puts it back.
Khalil Good with the layup for Aliquippa.
21 points for Good.
Every inch contested defensively by the Quips.
Their lead is back up to 7, 41-34. 7 seconds. Drew Cook goes inside, and he gets fouled and puts it in.
South Allegheny basket. Good by number 2.
Drew Cook up to
Aliquippa
15
foul
points.
on number 5, Khalil Good.
Khalil Good with the foul, his third, and
Cook at the line.
Drew Cook can make it 16 points on the night now.
The Gladiators are having a hard time bringing the ball up the court besides Cook. By giving it to Cook every time, it's making him work a little harder. It's tiring him. It's hurting his offense just a bit, not a lot. That time they at least tried to bring it up to give him a little bit of a rest, and he ended up with the turnover, and Coach DeCenzo was just telling him about it there.
Big foul shot for Cook, and he gets it. 6 for 6 in that department tonight. 1 second left for the Quips. They try a three, no good. Off the backside of the rim on the shot, I believe by Javari Carter, and we have reached the end of 3. Great basketball game here from the Pete Class 3A Championship. After 3 quarters is Aliquippa 41, South Allegheny 37 on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, powered by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
Back on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar, helping injured people since 1982. Back for the fourth quarter. It's Aliquippa 41, South Allegheny 37. And Kevin just brought up the point in between quarters that every quarter has been 15-11 for one side or the other. It was 15-11 Aliquippa in that third quarter after the game was tied at halftime.
15-11 for Aliquippa in the first and third. South Allegheny won the second quarter 15-11. Just kind of a weird statistical anomaly right there, but this is going to be fun here in the fourth quarter.
So credit upstairs to our Trib HSSN partner Kyle Dawson, who just informed me that Drew Cook of South Allegheny is a bucket away from scoring 2,000 on his career.
Yeah, their scorekeeper to my left said he needed 18 on the game, and I wrote it down here in our notes.
And he's at 16.
And he's at 16. So I don't know if – I'm not sure if anything's going to happen, like they're going to stop the game, but we can at least acknowledge it on the air.
South Allegheny starts the quarter with the basketball and turn it over. Khalil Good to the other side. He lays it off the glass and in. Great start to the fourth quarter for the Quips.
The defensive anticipation for Khalil Good is just outstanding. He's got a couple steals that way, just seeing where they're going to send the ball.
Drew Cook pops up a shot, and it does not roll in. The Quips get it back. Reddick goes up for the shot. No good. Underneath, second chance falls. Dyson Gilbert playing with 4 fouls. Puts it back. 8-point lead for the Quips.
His second, team first. Gilbert at the line for the Quips, shooting 1.
Get to the lane, get it up on the rim, and fight for the rebound. That's been the offensive method today for the Quips.
Foul was on Jake Ewer. His second foul shot was no good. Drew Cook on the other side misses a layup. And the Quips quickly the other way, up by 8. Turning, shooting is Reddick. No good. Second chance is put in. DeJuan Hill.
South Allegheny foul on number 4, Elijah Cook.
Timeout taken by Coach DeCenzo.
And the Aliquippa faithful are fired up with 7:09 to play in regulation time. It is Aliquippa 47, South Allegheny 37. DeJuan Hill knocked down that foul shot right before the timeout. He'll have the opportunity for the three-point play after this break.
So let me give you a quick stat line on Khalil Good. 19 points, 8 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 3 from behind the arc, 2 of 4 from the line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, playing 21 minutes. The only category he is not leading the Quips is in rebounds, where that is Woods, Akira Woods Jr. leading with 6 rebounds. In fact, Good might even have a little more. Let me go back again, Mitch, because my stats are this stat thing down here is Good is 23, not 19. He's 10 of 13 from the floor. He's 2 of 4 from the line, 1 of 3 from the arc, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. It's been an outstanding game for Good.
Aliquippa 47, South Allegheny 37. The timeout commences.
6 rebounds and 3 steals for Good as it just gets updated.
Foul shot, no good. Drew Cook, the defensive rebound afterwards. 7 minutes to play. South Allegheny down by the most they've been all day. 10 points. Drew Cook comes right inside, fires to the corner to Fisher Elise. He turns around and travels. Aliquippa with an underhanded shot by Hill. It's no good, and South Allegheny forces a tie-up.
No dribbles on that one. Just caught it and
kind of leaped in the air.
Yeah. Going to get a turnover here? Close.
Woods feeds it to his left, and now Reddick slows the pace and comes around the arc. Being guarded by Drew Cook. Reddick bounce pass to Good. Khalil Good guarded by Reason. Good to his left, retreats, comes back to the left, and now dribbles near the pit logo. Khalil Good toward the middle, right-handed shot is laid in. Aliquippa starting to close the deal here, up a dozen with 6 minutes to play.
That gives them 25. Critical stat for the Gladiators, 13 turnovers in the game.
They need some points. Drew Cook goes inside the arc, through the paint, lays it off the glass, no good, but he'll shoot 2 as he gets fouled.
Foul on number 23, Dyson.
That foul is on Dyson Gilbert, his 5th, and he is done for the night.
I wonder if that is in the
So these 2 foul shots are big, folks, because Drew Cook, if he hits them both, will get points number 1,999 and 2,000. So he's got to make them both to get to the 2,000 mark.
And for this game, an opportunity to get some points with the clock stopped.
First foul shot is no good, so he'll not have that opportunity with this upcoming second shot. Right now it's a 12-point lead for Aliquippa with 6:04 to play, 49-37. Drew Cook with his second foul shot at the line. He knocks it down, has 17 on the night, and 1,999 for his career. Down by 11 now. Quips to the other side, and the second chance effort by Khalil Good is put back.
Blown by defenders in the open court.
And some hard contact, and a foul is called on Reddick.
Aliquippa foul on number 1. Antonio Reddick is first.
51-38 Quips. 13-point lead for them. Drew Cook takes the inbound pass, gives it to Smaj Reason. Reason pushes it across the timeline. Tries to get it to Cook, out of his grasp, and a turnover.
Cook turned to the bench and said, let me bring the ball. He doesn't want to come get it after half court. He just wants to bring it up.
And really the only guy that's been able to do it effectively for South Allegheny and just going right in is Khalil Good. He's got 29 points, Kevin. 15-point lead for the Quips.
He's just a blur with the long strides and the ability to finish at the rim.
Drew Cook tries a three and gets it. And so he gets to the 2,000 mark. 2002 to be exact. Drew Cook with a heck of an accomplishment there as he gets his team back within a dozen. Longmire misses his layup chance, and here comes South Allegheny. Drew Cook, coast to coast. He goes up, and he puts it in. Leave it to this kid to get him back in it. 10-point game.
A lot of contact on both ends on those drives. Neither was called, so consistent in that respect. But it has become the Drew Cook show against Khalil Good.
22 points now for Cook. 4:35 to go. 53-43 Quips.
There's a one-on-one matchup right here, Mitch. Cook's guarding Good.
Antonio Reddick gives it to Longmire, playing with 4 fouls, guarded by Ewer. Now back to Khalil Good. Quips certainly not opposed to chewing up a little bit of clock on this possession at the halfway point of this fourth quarter.
A reminder, there's no shot clock.
Reason grabbed it there, and finally South Allegheny gets the takeaway. Ewer goes up, lays it in. No. Initially no good. It rolled around the rim, and a foul is called on South Allegheny.
He kind of fumbled it all the way up, and it circled the drain, Mitch, and rolled out. The spin of the ball did not allow it to go down the hoop. Unfortunate right there for the Gladiators, who got a good steal on that extended possession. They got cramp player to our left for the Quips.
That is Antonio Reddick, who's down on the floor, and they're working on his right leg for a cramp. 3:48 to play in this fourth quarter. 10-point lead for Aliquippa as Reddick gets up and under his own power jogs toward his bench.
Coach's sneaks right there. That's some swag.
I like that.
They're like a pink hued gold metallic. That is some swag right there. I was impressed. I've been impressed with Khalil Good too. He's just taken over. He's just so quick, Mitch, they can't defend him in the open court. And then if he misses his shot on his drive, he just stays right there like a pogo stick. He's back in the air to get the rebound and the putback.
Khalil Good at 29 points. He has 16 in this second half. Opposite Drew Cook, who's had quite a night as well, 22 points. It's always interesting in these environments, Kevin, because Drew Cook just had one of the greatest accomplishments you could have in high school basketball, getting over the 2,000-point mark, and nobody really flinched. Everybody just kind of kept going. South Allegheny is playing with an edge because they're down in this championship game. And
yeah, no time to give a proper acknowledgement to the achievement of the milestone.
Wow. And a turnover by Aliquippa after a missed shot. And another turnover by South Allegheny at first, and now they'll slow it down. Smaj Reason has it ripped away, and it'll stay with the Gladiators. 3.5 to go.
Defensively, the Quips just have their hands, the ability to steal the ball everywhere on the court.
4-possession game right now. Obviously, all of these possessions are huge. It's inbounded to Drew Cook from the right elbow. Floats it out for Elijah Cook, no good. And another foul on the Gladiators.
He tried to throw it right back to Elijah Cook where he shot it, but he hit the court and was down, and so he was not there. Ewer was worried he was stepping out of bounds. He just wanted to get rid of it quickly.
I beg your pardon, not a foul on the Gladiators, but it touches them as it goes out of bounds. Aliquippa with the ball, and it's on the floor, scooped up by DeJuan Hill, and as he goes up, he gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
South Allegheny foul on number 1,
Fisher Elise gets hit with the foul. 2 shots for DeJuan Hill. 53-43 Aliquippa with 3:12 to go. First foul shot is good. DeJuan Hill with 11. He can make it a dozen here.
In the era of basketball where the three-point play is such a big deal from behind the arc, Quip's 1 of 10, the Gladiators 2 of 13. So this has been a get to the glass, get to the rim type game.
Second shot, no good. Drew Cook, the rebound. Gladiators need some points. Drew Cook being double teamed to Elijah Cook, back to Drew Cook. He fires to his left. Elijah Cook gets fouled. This one is on Antonio Reddick. That is his second. And the inbound will come from the near side.
They bumped Drew Cook earlier in the possession and allowed that one to continue. And that time they had the call. They got 2 on Drew Cook right here. So they got a numbers advantage somewhere.
Under 3 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Class 3A championship. Aliquippa up by 11. Reason to Cook. Drew Cook moves it in. Fires up a shot from just inside the arc. Too strong. Aliquippa the rebound. They move it quickly. Longmire to the rack. Has it blocked. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Quips.
South Allegheny players on the court starting to feel the time slipping away. You can see the expressions on their face. Ewer blocked that shot and really no excitement because of the 10-point deficit. Now we're at 2.5 minutes.
Jake Ewer on defense initially there. Aliquippa is slowing it down. Drew Cook guarding heavily. Over to the left for Longmire. Ewer looking for the steal. Longmire escapes. And still evades South Allegheny Gladiators with 2:13 to go. The possession continues for Aliquippa. Longmire eventually gets fouled, and he'll head to the foul line. That is the 5th on the Gladiators. It's on Ewer, his 3rd.
Really no choice because the Quips were just going to keep dribbling and moving.
And you're down by 11. And so you need to try to claw back into it. First foul shot is good by Lester Longmire. Missed both foul shots that he had in the third quarter. Hits the first of 2 here. Here is his second. It's no good. Off the back iron, squirts out of bounds. South Allegheny ball.
No, we're going to have a conversation because I think that one went off of South Allegheny, and I think it was correctly reversed. Unfortunate for the Gladiators, but I do believe it hit blue to go out.
2:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. 12-point lead for the Quips with the ball.
Going to bring the traps now.
Lester Longmire being double teamed. Still in the backcourt is Aliquippa. And it's stolen by South Allegheny. Drew Cook goes up and he lays it in. Drew Cook up to 24 points.
Look at this.
And a wide open Quip is on the other side, and it's Antonio Reddick who responds immediately.
From the baseline out of bounds to the arc underneath the basket at the other end.
Drew Cook shoots and it's no good. Down to 1:36 to play. Aliquippa soaking up the time. They can see WPIAL gold on the other side of this 130. And a foul is called on South Allegheny. It's on Elijah Cook, and it'll send the Quips to the line. DeJuan Hill with 2 shots coming up.
And with Upper St. Clair beating Newcastle in the 6A title game, the Quips will take the lead in WPIAL titles with 15.
It's looking like it. 2 foul shots for DeJuan Hill. His first is good.
The Quips have used the foul shots as a way to take a breather. They've been very deliberate in getting on the line and with the ball before they shoot it.
Second is good. Hill up to 13 points. Largest lead for Aliquippa, 59-45. Drew Cook a long 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Elijah Cook to his left. Smaj Reason for 3. Yes.
3 for Smaj Reason for the Gladiators.
11-point ball game with 1:10 to go. 4th quarter. And a foul. This will send Khalil Good to the line.
South Allegheny foul on number 1.
Fisher Elise gets the foul, his 3rd. This was a 37-35 win a year ago for South Allegheny. This foul shot is no good by Good. Second is good. On the shot by Khalil Good. He's got 30 points now. Drew Cook across the timeline. He goes right in and with the left hand lays it in. Timeout called by South Allegheny with 59 seconds to play.
Cook has just basically believed that it's his responsibility now to get all the shots up he can and try to bring his team back. But he's running out of time. We're under a minute to go here. I mean, you try to describe it to someone who didn't watch the game. It's just been, Aliquippa has been better. They have contested every possession defensively. They've got their hands on everything. They've created double digits in turnovers. At last check, it was at, I think, 10 or 11. My stats webpage is driving me nuts. It keeps defaulting to when the game was 37-34, and it's 60-50. And because their outside shots haven't been falling, the Quips have been driving so effectively, and then just the second chance points, attacking the glass, getting the putbacks. And that's been their plan, and they've executed it.
So South Allegheny needs some late magic here to overcome, with a minute to go, a 10-point deficit.
16 turnovers for the Gladiators.
It's been one of the big differences.
Another big statistic, Mitch. Second chance points, Quips 22, Gladiators 9. The rebounding numbers are not that far off. It's 34-32 advantage Aliquippa, so that hasn't been a big discrepancy.
Lengthy pass up the floor and a foul.
I think he got away with the travel there after he caught it. I think they stole that one from the football playbook, Mitch. They threw a couple of players on long patterns.
South Allegheny foul.
Antonio Reddick will head to the foul line to shoot 2. Foul was on Smaj Reason, his 4th.
Antonio Reddick at the line for Aliquippa shooting 2.
It's good.
Watch out, Blue! Watch out!
On the first of 2 by Reddick. The second is also good. 11 points for Reddick. 3 Quips in double figures now, but the response is queued up by Fisher Elise. He gets a bucket to get within 10. And Aliquippa will head back to the other side with another foul, this one on Ewer, his 4th. 2 foul shots for Antonio Reddick now.
South Allegheny foul on number 0, Jake Ewert, his 4th.
Staff, assistant coach, pouring him to grab the ball, not the guy, and putting him at the line, trying to get the held ball or the turnover.
Antonio Reddick at the line for the quick shooting 2.
Reddick gets the first to roll in. 63-52, Aliquippa, 43 seconds left in this Class 3A Boys Basketball Championship. The second foul shot is good. 13 now for Reddick. Quips up a dozen. Drew Cook comes across the timeline, goes right in, puts it right up, and gets fouled. 2 shots for Cook. This foul is on Akiva Woods. That is his 3rd, 4th on the Quips.
Quips might be better served just letting them take the layup without the foul.
Yeah.
Giving them a shot at the line without the clock moving is not helping them.
Drew Cook hits the first. Needed 18 points tonight to get to the 2,000 mark, and he gets there. This will be his 2,010th point, and he gets it. Achieving quite a milestone, the senior Drew Cook here tonight. And another foul will send Longmire to the line. You can say a lot of things about South Allegheny, Kevin. They are not giving up.
No, it's a tall task with only 27 seconds on the clock, down 10.
Fisher Eilise hit with the foul, his 4th. 2 shots for Longmire. He makes the first. That's a big make for Longmire, who was previously 1 for 4 from the line. Gets the Quips up 11. The second, no good. Defensive board by South Allegheny. They come up the floor. 20 seconds to go. Ewer tries a 2-point shot, no good. Drew Cook back beyond the arc to Eilise, floats one up, no good. Defensive rebound by Aliquippa. And now the Gladiators slow it down. The Quips cross the timeline, and the horn sounds.
The final score, Aliquippa 65.
A year ago, Aliquippa on this same court lost to South Allegheny in the Class 3A championship. Tonight, they beat South Allegheny for a Class 3A title. The Aliquippa Quips, for the 15th time in school history and for the 3rd time in 4 years, are WPIAL boys basketball champions. They win it over South Allegheny here tonight, 65-54. We'll be back in a moment to wrap this thing up on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage, man?
That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
Michael Brown. Number 0, Jake Ewer.
Back on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Aliquippa is your Class 3A boys basketball champion. They defeat South Allegheny here tonight, 65-54. It was a great ball game, but Kevin, South Allegheny falls victim to the Quips, who closed the deal in that fourth quarter by outscoring South Allegheny 24-17. They win it by 11.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it the whole game. It was, I mean, the formula was tough defense, quickness to the rim, contest everything defensively, and crash the offensive glass. So some of the major numbers here for the Gladiators: Drew Cook led the way with 28 points. He added 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Jake Ewer also hit double figures with 10. Major turnover number for the Gladiators at 16. Player of the game had to be Khalil Good, 13-17 from the floor. He scored 30. He also chipped in 8 rebounds. 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. He was in all the categories. Also in double figures, Antonio Reddick Jr., 13. DeJuan Hill, 13. And then the points from turnovers, Quips 20, Gladiators 4. Points in the paint, 42-30 advantage for the Quips. The second team point advantage, Quips 22-19. And I think that really tells the story, Mitch, on what happened here today. A very tightly contested matchup. Great defense led to good offensive chances for the Quips. And they win their 15th WPIAL title. A school famously known for the football players, many of whom have made the NFL and some even the Hall of Fame, now have the most basketball titles in the district.
15 of them, and 3 in the last 4 years. Again, they lost to South Allegheny a year ago, and they keep here tonight South Allegheny from going back-to-back. Aliquippa, in their own right, wins their 3rd WPIAL title in 4 years.
And then moving ahead, when they open the PIAA playoffs on March 7th, Aliquippa will place the District 9-10 sub-regional runner-up, and South Allegheny will play the District 6 third-place finisher.
That'll do it for us. Big thanks to my broadcast partner, Kevin Zolmansky. I am Mitch Montani, signing off here from courtside at the Pete. Aliquippa is your Class 3A boys basketball champion. They defeat South Allegheny 65-54. We'll have coverage of the girls' Class 4A championship coming up next on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. That is Oakland Catholic taking on Blackhawk. Sean Saputo and Sam Hickson have the call of that one. We will not be broadcasting the Class 6A girls game, but Kyle Dawson and Zach Stringer will have the nightcap here for you. What should be an awesome game. Thomas Jefferson taking on the Chartiers Valley Colts for the Class 5A boys basketball championship. Again, bidding you farewell here from the Peterson Event Center. And again, repeating the final score in the Class 3A boys basketball championship. Aliquippa 65, South Allegheny 54. You listen to it all live and right here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.